Hi, welcome to the video. What you see here might just look like some trashy village, but it was my beginning of my journey on this anarchy server. I've never really talked about this, and honestly I don't really know why, but it's probably because I was a nobody back then, and now I'm in the top group on the server. So yeah, enjoy the video. On the 13th of February, I joined Mindful Anarchy, and within the first few hours, I got fully enchanted diamond armor. And after that, I just decided to set up base somewhere and I hopped into the nether. I started walking, and I'm not gonna lie, the first time I went into the nether, after like 5,000 blocks, I fell and I died. But after that, I just went back and collected my stuff. So I suddenly saw a highway with my free cam, and I took it. And at the end of this highway, I saw a portal. So as soon as I went through it, I saw 2 tracers show up and a lot of chests. So like my adrenaline started flowing, and I went to the first guy that I saw, and it was someone that was AFK at the cactus farm. So I killed him, but immediately after that his teammate showed up in full netherite armor and he started chasing me, and someone else chased me too. So 2 people were killing me, and I was only in diamond armor, so I didn't have netherite back then. So I ran away, but they kept up with me, and I logged out because back then there was no combat log, so you wouldn't die if you logged out in combat. And I joined back like I think a day later, and they had dug out the entire chunk where I logged out. But luckily when you join, you don't take fall damage. So I survived luckily, and I decided to gear up. So I geared up, I got a lot of food, and well, after a few days I went back. And this is filmed on the 17th of February, so about 4 days after I joined and after I discovered this base. And well, watch the video if you want to see me grieve them. So I'm gonna do some background commentary while I watch this video. I'm sorry for killing the dogs and cats. It's nothing personal against animals, it's just I wanted to trigger people, you know. Also, don't be mad at me for using worse. I'm now using Impact Premium, so I've learned that I shouldn't use the worst. Okay, I was pretty new to Anarchy in general. Like, of course I watch YouTube videos about Anarchy, but I never played it myself before this. Also, you might notice how poor I was back then. I had no shulkers, I had nothing, bro. Like, I was working hard to to get there, but like my doing this first raids was so exciting for me and just really got me into Anarchy. Like, I don't think that I would ever have gotten this much into Anarchy if I wouldn't have done this raid. Like, I probably would have just stopped after a few days because there was just nothing to do, and on unpopulated Anarchy servers like this one, it's very hard to find a good base to raid. So, well, thank you to the people that made this base so easy to find, because without this I wouldn't be talking here to myself. And I didn't know this first, but the people that owned this base were previous friends of mine that also used to play back in 2018. Or at least one of them was. But well, we aren't friends now because I was being toxic against one of her friends in the Anarchy Discord server, and she didn't like that. So well, now we are not friends anymore. And also, this is Gal Harris's base, and he's also always acting cool in the Anarchy Discord server. And well, I understand why they don't play Anarchy, because I raided their base and humiliated them, but oh well, there's nothing I can do about that. Like, if they wanna hate me for no reason and be annoying in Discord, like, nothing I can do about it. I never understood their problem with Anarchy, because they always are in the Anarchy Discord server, but I don't play it. But now I finally got it. Like, I raided them in the first week, so that's why they keep crying about it in the Discords, about how bad Anarchy is. I also tried to reach out to a friend to just ask some questions about this base, about what their group name was, and just normal stuff, you know. But she was acting like a bit mad at me, I don't know, and I don't really care about it anymore. But we used to be very good friends, so it's a bit sad, but if she wants to be that sensitive about Anarchy, then I don't care about being friends with her. A thing that I also noticed when I came back to this base, like a few days ago, to film some cinematic footage, the base looks the same, like almost the same as I left it. So I think that nobody has like really found the base since then. But I'm gonna leave the coords in here so people can go visit it if they want. There's nothing really left, and only a cactus farm. And I also still don't understand why there is a cactus farm there. Like, if anyone can explain what cactus is for, because I really, like, what do you need to color? Like, you want to color some wool or something like that? I was trying to think about it, because they had chests and chests of green dye back then, and I never understood it. But if anyone in the comments can let me know what green dye is good for, feel free to tell me. I honestly don't know how many people lived in this base. I think it's about 10, because there's like a lot of houses, and I'm pretty sure that nobody that plays Anarchy till this day has lived in that base, because they all quit. And I don't know if I'm like the reason that they quit, but I haven't seen them online after that, so my only guess is that I just rage quit. So I don't know, like, if you lived in this base and you see this video, like, please let me know. No hard feeling, of course. Like, bro, it's Anarchy, bases get raided all the time, and if you really can't deal with that, then you shouldn't be playing Anarchy in the first place. I really don't know why I actually recorded this raid, because I never like recorded anything like before I did YouTube. I took screenshots, but I just thought it would be very cool to have a good memory of this raid, because I joined this Anarchy server and it was just such an exciting thing for me to do. Maybe it sounds stupid, but like, to me it was so cool to do something that you would see in a YouTube video, or like that your friends would tell you a story about like raiding a big group, you know. And so I guess that's why I recorded it, and it just felt so cool. Also, I just want to thank everyone that has supported me. I'm almost at 100 subs. And if you want to talk to me, join the Discord. Like, you can DM me anytime, and you can just, I don't know, send me shit, like ask me shit. Just don't send me any weird hentai or shit like that, because I I don't know, I've been sent some weird shit. So please don't. Now I'm going to the chests, and as you can see, it was a pretty big group, and I'm just wondering, like, what would have happened if I didn't grieve this group? Like, would they have been like a huge thing? Would they have been top group? Like, maybe they had the manpower to do like huge things. In just a few days they made this big village and gathered like a good amount of loot. So yeah, I'm just gonna let this play. If you recognize your name, or any friends of you, their name is on one of those signs, then well, tell them to not be angry, because I have no personal feelings against them, so it would be a bit weird if they personally hate me, you know. Well, that's it. Thank you for watching, and if this was your base, please don't hate me. nothing personal. I've said this many times in the video. Hit me up, join the Discord, subscribe, and well, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.